and welcome back to my playthrough of The Last of Us, gameplay number 3. Last time we left off, we was nearly escaped death out of that death building we were in. All those clickers and whatnot and everything, but we're continuing on with our journey with Ellie and, I forgot the other lady's name, to get her to Firefly location, the drop-off point. Watch out, ladies. Coming through with a dumpster. And you're just gonna stand there. Okay. That's cool. Just stand there. There we go.
There we go. Home stretch, Tess.
More often than not, during a lot of my gameplays, I find it difficult to balance playing and talking at the same time. So if you find me being quiet during sections, it's for two reasons. One, I can't think of anything to talk about right then and there, or I'm concentrating on the gameplay. And two, because I want you guys to be able to hear the game, obviously.
Look, it looks like it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but I'm trying to say thanks.
Yeah, sure thing.
I think I probably could have explored around a little bit more. I feel like there's something out here. Let me explore around a little bit. Hopefully I won't die. I can't go in there. I don't know, it's like begging to be explored at this point in time. Like I feel like I have to. Ooh. It's funny because when you play video games so long, certain areas, I mean, especially if you're, playing video games in which you're supposed to be collecting stuff or whatever like that, certain areas look like it's just teeming with, goodies. And that was one of those areas where it felt like, there would have been something over there. But fortunately, that was a no-go. Seems more or less like a missed opportunity for me. For them, I should say, but it is what it is. Whoa, okay, come on now. Is this the Capitol building? I don't know. Guess this is where we're going.
No. No, no, no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take this?
As far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
What's going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel.
Let me see.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look. There's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's. They're here.
Damn it.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me.
Fine.
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Going on, Rise Up. How you doing, man?
Ellie,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. You stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
Getting ready for school. You? You know, streaming.
Upstairs.
Got a long day ahead of me, so getting stream. Might not have a night stream tonight. Just letting everybody know that, because I do have a pretty long day today. And depending on what time I get back home and how I'm feeling, I just may not be in the mood. So this might be the only gameplay today. If I'm in the mood, if I feel like it, then yeah, I definitely will, you know, do what I gotta do.
Yes. They're gonna be here soon. We should move.
Just running a bunch of errands, really. I have a few interviews that I need to go to. Some shopping to get done, different things like that. Just a lot of different things that I need to get done today. Unfortunately, all of it fell on one day, so yeah, that's not too good. Okay.
Whoa!
This is like the slowest reloading gun ever.
Jeez.
But yeah, let's see. I didn't make video till Friday because I helping my sister move. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Well, yeah, like I said, when you were asking me last night what the idea was and everything for, as far as just like, you know, your next video, I think that would be an interesting little montage. I mean, normally you always, a lot of, you know, people make montages of, you know, their most epic kills or whatever like that, but I think it'd be interesting if you kind of did your most epic, like, most sis move. No, I know what you meant. I was able to translate it enough. But yeah, I always found it interesting for people to like kind of show a montage of their fails. So I figured if you're already doing an Uncharted 4 playthrough, like, you know, do it. I mean, because everybody's seen Uncharted, so it's not, you know, Uncharted 4 or whatever. So it's not like they'd be missing out on anything if you just highlighted, you know, your fails or whatever. I think, like I said, I think it would just be a lot funnier if you did it that way. Just, you know, showing every single time you like jumped off a cliff accidentally or got shot to death and everything. I mean, obviously putting it on the hardest difficulty will prove to be beneficial. But yeah, it was just I thought that was pretty cool. But anywho, yeah, like I said, just my thoughts. All right, where am I going? I think I'm going over here. Yeah, I was lost for a second. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Oh yes.
What do we do? Joel?
I got this. I'll check out this area. You. Search down the hall.
Yeah, Old Linefields is good too. Oh yeah, that's an even better idea.
Fuck! Firefly! Get him down! Keep your head down. Got it.
He's got a gun. Oh my!
They ran into the opposite. Don't let him. Son of a bitch!
Trying to hit him with that bottle. Oh, throat punch.
Stay with me, come on.
That's terrible.
Right, come on, Ellie.
Right behind you.
Alright, time to go around here. I don't know why. This is my second time playing through this game. It's always so difficult for me to aim with guns in this game. Like, I'm definitely pretty good with aiming with guns, especially getting headshots with, like, other games like Call of Duty or Uncharted and stuff like that or whatever. But with this game, it was always so difficult for me to get headshots with this and everything. Or even just, you know, shoot. I don't know, it's always, the controls aren't awkward, it shoots like any other FPS, really, but, I don't know, just, always was a little, weird, I guess. Nothing game-breaking, nothing wrong with the game itself, it was just me, some reason not, being too good with it. I understand the reason why Tess had to die in order to bolster the closeness between Ellie and Joel and their journey together and trying to survive and all that good stuff, and I get that, but it's still gonna suck because I felt like there was so much more to learn about Tess, and they kind of like snatched her away so early in the game that, you know, they took that opportunity away from you. I really wanted to get to know more about her and her character, you know, how her and, you know, they had a little sequence, you get to it, yeah.
What are we doing? Joel, how are we gonna get out
Yeah,
of here?
you get used to it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I know, you know, you get used to it. I was so fixated on not using my ammo in this game that I think I just didn't give myself enough opportunity to get used to it, because I was more or less accustomed to, you know, sneaking around and stabbing people or choking them out or whatever, And it's not until the end of the game that you really get that opportunity to just do that, really. Just go on a all-out shootout and everything, you know.
Like this asshole!
There you go, Ellie. Smash the like button. Well, appreciate it, Game Baba. And as always, welcome to the stream. I do like all the support. You spoil me, Game Baba. And rise up. Ow, right in the face. Hey, congratulations on reaching 100 subscribers, bro. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Uh-oh, I think he sees me. But yeah, I think Tess was taken away too early in the game. I really wanted to get to know more about her. Because she seemed like a pretty complicated and interesting character. They had a DLC called, I think it was Left Behind or something like that. In which it, you know, it pretty much depicted... Ow. Pretty much depicted how Ellie came into this point of the story and all that good stuff. So it gave you a little bit more exposition and background to her. Come on, little girl. And I think they should have did the same thing with Joel and Tess. Had their own little story. You played Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I have not played it, but I am willing to play it. I have no issues with that whatsoever. I'm willing to try out any game at least once, you know. I mean, if I don't like it, I don't like it. I'll just move on to the next game. If I do like it, then, you know, got that new gym for me to try out and have fun with, you know. I'm a gamer through and through. I'll try anything once. If it's something that I don't like, then I'll just, you know, move on to the next one. It's just how it is. I tried Fallout 4. Did not like it. I know there's a lot of people out there that love the Fallout franchise, and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I inherently, you know, love crap. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Not saying that there's anything wrong with the franchise or the game or anything like that. It's just for me, yeah, it's not something I inherently like.
No target. I repeat, no target.
There's a soldier over there.
Copy that.
How the hell are you breathing in this stuff?
I wasn't lying to you.
You spot him?
No, the place is empty.
I'll search out here. Check down there.
I will have fun, and thank you.
Come on, quit hiding.
Yep, that's right. Go night-night. You go night-night.
Fuck. They're not here.
All right. Guess you want to do this the hard way.
Son of a bitch! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit. Man.
Okay. And yes, as you guys could probably tell already by this gameplay, I do prefer melee attacks over anything else. Only because ammunition is pretty scarce. You know, I need to figure out to get more subs, lol. I think you should do more live streams, if I'm being honest. Right now, you uploading your videos, you don't have enough subscribers. I mean, you have loyal subscribers like me and a few others who will show up every single time you know, do one. Do an upload and everything, and we'll, you know, show up and we'll, you know, throw some likes. But other than that, you're not getting your name out there. So if I were you, I would do a lot more live streams of you doing online matches, because then it'll at least get some, you know, get your name out there. But you're not giving anybody enough time to discover you the proper way. So, like I said, if I were you, I would just go on ahead and start doing live streams more often than not, like every other day, or set yourself some kind of schedule. I know you're busy between work and, you know, different things like that and stuff. So, set yourself up a schedule and say, okay, well, I'm only going to stream live Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays or something like that. I don't know, you know, whatever you feel like doing. But you're going to have to get your name out there, like, you know. It's and then for you, like, I think it would be pretty easy because of the fact that you are, I mean, you can literally do both. You can live stream and you can what do you want to call that? Let me get up here before I run out of breath. You can live stream and you can edit, you know, videos and all that good stuff. So if I were you, I would just go on ahead and get me out. What am I doing? Yeah, more often than not, like I said, just go on ahead and try your best to do that. Yeah, if it's every weekend, then yeah, that'll be your time. Also learn to because for me, what I had to do was I had to study my views and stuff like that. Meaning, like, I realized that I get more views at night than I do during the day. Which is why I started streaming at night as well. I know there's some people who really can't do anything at night, so because of that, they more or less just, I need a piece of wood, because she can't swim. That's what I'm supposed to be looking for. But yeah, I know there's some people who really can't, do much of anything. Whoa, hold on a second. During the evenings or whatever. So because of that, they will prefer to come in the morning. So I'll still do it in the morning, and I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. But like I said, you have to try to figure out what works best for you, and then go from there. And like I said, I think you're still a pretty decent YouTuber. So because of that, I'm pretty sure you will probably do very well in that regard, in my opinion. Terrible. But yeah, that's my advice. I mean, by no means am I, like, in any position to talk about, you know, whatever, but you know, I'm only at 100 subs. I mean, you're higher than me when it comes to that and everything, but you're just gonna have to get your name out there, is what I say. Probably gonna have to invest in some more games, give the people what they want to see, give them a variety. I have covered the entire Uncharted series on this channel, which is how I got you. Ratchet and Clank, Resident Evil 6, Final Fantasy 15, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and now moving on to The Last of Us. Live stream I try, but I don't talk that much. Well, you know what, to be honest, you don't have to. I choose to talk as often as I do because I just love to talk. You know, it's I guess you could say it's kind of a bad thing, you know, or it could be a good thing. Like, I don't know. You know, if I have an engaging audience that likes to talk to me, then I'll gladly talk to them back. You know, it's not a big deal. For you, like I said, I think the best thing for you to do would be to just, you know, kind of like chill, just, you know, be that kind of chill streamer, I guess, you know, and there's, again, nothing wrong with that, you know, sometimes that's just how it is, and, you know, there's nothing, you know, like, you don't have to talk that much. I let my friends talk, but sometimes they talk about bad stuff. Well, you know, that's, I guess, inherently, that's like the risk you take. You let your friends do the talking, unfortunately, there's going to be times in which, they might say some stuff that, you may not agree with or like, and you just have to deal with that. What's going on right now, Live? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for showing me some love. I gotta get out of here before I die. I'm gonna resurface and get some air. Woo, okay. Alright. Tell me, what is the meaning of the game? You talking about this game? Meaning? I'm assuming you want to know what the game is about. Okay, let's see. Basically, this game, I don't care, but I just care. Yeah? True, very true. Okay, so basically the world has fallen into chaos because there was a new type of mushroom that released spores that basically, took over your brain. And because of that, yeah, people turned into like a zombie-like state or whatever, and yeah. Pretty much that's about it, you know. Basically, you play as Joel. Your job is to try to get this little girl, escort her to a drop-off point because they come to find out that she is the only person who has ever survived a bite from a infected person or infected, you know, whatever. So because of that, they basically want to get her to this drop zone so they can run tests on her and figure out a way to come up with a cure. And that's about it. Yeah, pretty much zombies. Hey, finally.
Ellie?
I'm fine.
Back in the water. Oh yeah, I see it. Give me that. Give me that. I want it.
Hey, look,
I guess I have
it
to
works.
climb up.
There's a ladder. Maybe we can use that.
Okay, gotta find a way to climb up there then. Ah, here we go. my favorite sections in the game, escorting Ellie across bodies of water because she can't swim. Uh-oh. Got stuck on a pillar. And there we go. Ellie, right here. Ellie.
Really?
Ellie.
Get on.
Okay.
There you go.
Be careful.
I got you.
I can't wait for The Last of Us 2 to drop. Honestly, really excited about that. My first time playing through this game, I had so much fun. So many memories. I think you can find Drake's file tag.
I got it.
I know they have a lot of Uncharted references in here. Like, you'll actually see him on the front of a magazine, and you know, and of course, you know, that's to be expected. I mean, you know, Naughty Dog is the same team that made the Uncharted series, so I mean, that's just to be expected. But it's really funny. I think at one point in time you find a Drake doll. Little doll that looks like Drake or whatever. So yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure they do have a Firefly tag for him somewhere. Oh, can't go through there. Oh yeah, let's go to this surface. I need this in my life. Fresh air.
Hey, look, about Tess. I don't even know what
Here's how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. In fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say, when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
That's not what he said, but alright.
Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on. There we go. Yeah, it'll be faster to go through here.
I think Naughty Dog is a great video game production company.
Nothing, it's just... I've never seen anything like this, that's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah. Never walked in the woods. It's kind of cool.
You have a lot, you know, huge juggernauts out there like Ubisoft and Square Enix and Bethesda and everything coming out with games all the time, and sometimes you kind of, you know, forget about these, and it's not even like it's a small company. I mean, Naughty Dog's been around for a while. I mean, hell, they were the ones who started the Crash Bandicoot series and stuff, so it's funny because because, you know, obviously they gave a nod to it in the Uncharted series by having you have a section in which, you know, you can play through the running section or whatever stuff in Crash Bandicoot 1. And what's funny is that, you know, a lot of people have forgotten about that because it's a huge turnaround from, you know, Crash Bandicoot. I mean, when you think Naughty Dog before Uncharted came out, if somebody mentioned Naughty Dog, you automatically thought of Crash Bandicoot. There was literally no other game you could think of about when it came to Naughty Dog or whatever. So, when I first heard about Uncharted, I was like, well, this is different, you know. I never really expected. Hold on, I gotta make some shivs. Always good to have shivs on board. Always good to have medical kits on board. And Molotov cocktails. I only got 20 pills, nothing I can do about that. Alright, shivs. Always feel good having shivs on board, because you never know when you're going to need it, you know? Out of ammo with that one, so I guess we'll switch to that. But yeah, Naughty Dog, great company. They came out with Uncharted, the Uncharted series. They did such a great job, and it was so unexpected because of how, you know, where their roots were, which of course was with Crash Bandicoot. And I was just getting used to the idea that they were coming out with, like, you know, that type of game. And then, lo and behold, after that, you know, Last of Us comes out, and I'm like, whoa, this is like a huge step away from even Uncharted. So I was just really excited about the entire thing, really, and loving the fact that they can put out so many different genres, and just shows how versatile and open-minded their team is, which is outstanding to me. You know? So often, more often than not, you'll get these companies that more or less stick to the same kind of formula. And in a lot of ways, a lot of people was sitting up there comparing Uncharted and The Last of Us, saying, "Oh, it's it's pretty much the same thing." You know, you just, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, not even a little bit. You know, the only thing I can say they share similarities with is the fact that you can, oh yeah, love that. Is the fact that you could shoot, you could use guns. That is literally the only thing that I can think of that I would say is even remotely close to being the same, is the fact that both games use guns. Other than that, you have Nathan Drake, who can pretty much parkour over anything, and you have Joel, who can't do that at all. You can climb over certain things that, you know, in real life you could honestly do, like the climb that I just did right there, and that's about it, you know? He's definitely not doing any parkour.
That you, Bill?
Where do you usually meet him?
Huh? Different places.
You've never been here, have you?
I know this is where he lives, but no, I ain't never been here personally.
And that smoke, you think that's him?
Sure as hell better be.
Well, let's go check it out then.
All right, come on.
This is a pretty fun section right here. Well, yeah, the whole game is fun, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing to... There was never a part in this game where I got frustratingly mad. Or, you know, rage quitted, or thought it was just too difficult. Like, when I first played, I wasn't used to a lot of stuff, so there was a lot of times in which or not a lot of times, but there was, I think when I first encountered the clickers in that building, that dilapidated building, I was not prepared at all. Was not prepared for it. You know, I've played, you know, zombie games before, and or, you know, shooter games before, FPSs or whatever, and I never inherently had to run away from an enemy that I couldn't take down, you know. And the clickers, you know, they one-shot you, and it was just like crazy, you know. So it was unexpected, and honestly, like I said, the first time I played it, I didn't play it again for like another, I would say, 6 months. And even then, I think that's how usually it is and everything. You know, you get a lot of these games and stuff, and you try it out, it's like not what you thought it would be, or it was too difficult, or whatever the case may be. And then once you don't have any more games to play, and you're sitting up there bored because you've played through all of your games at least twice already, then it's like, ah, crap, okay, so now what, you know? And that's what I was faced with, like a now what situation. Now what am I going to do? So yeah, you know, that's what I did, really. Okay, let's see here. I know there's definitely some clickers around here.
Are you all right?
Oh yeah, see one right
No,
there.
listen.
Move, Ellie. I gotta get around you, girl.
Through here.
What is that?
Shit.
These weapons, although very strong, and wise to use in certain cases,
Scary.
you don't want to. They do break. You can reinforce them if you make it to a workbench, but other than that, nothing else you can really do. It's like few and far between making it to workbenches, but I guess that it kind of adds to that survival horror aspect of saying, hey, survive until you get to this workbench and then it'll pay off. Which is, like I said, puts more emphasis on searching around for everything. You know, searching every nook and cranny, because if you want to be able to get the most out of this game, by having enough supplies to actually be able to do anything. Yeah, but of course, obviously, putting it on a harder difficulty, not only, well, the thing is, putting it on a harder difficulty doesn't make the enemies harder to take down at all. Putting this game on a harder difficulty just makes your items extremely scarce. So you go from probably getting, a plethora of bullets in each section to literally getting probably one or two, maybe none. It just really all depends. So, yeah.
Shit. It's jammed from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
No, that's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
All right. Give me your foot. Now, just open it. Nothing else.
Sure thing.
Careful.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ta-da!
Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, here comes the fun part. Always good to search around. Got a lot of buildings to search through and all that good stuff, but also gonna have to deal with clickers, so yeah, there's that.
And more importantly, he was a firefly. You know where to take you.
Oh, okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
If you find any section that you're going into, kind of, you know, you're not too sure, or whatever the case may be, always rely on his little sixth sense, or whatever you want to call it, and everything and stuff.
Not fairies, though. They creep me out.
Because it definitely does help.
All right, man.
With seeing things that you couldn't normally see. Oh, yeah. I love those pills. Those pills are extremely hard to come by, so don't expect to see. You're gonna have to search for it and everything, you know, those pills, because like I said, that's essentially your upgrade system for Joel's overall performance and stuff. How fast he heals, stuff like that or whatever. So yep. But like I said, if you're going into a section you're not too sure about, I would go on ahead and use that, because you can upgrade his sixth sense, or whatever you want to call it, as well, to be able to look for stuff. So yeah. But anywho, okay, sorry about that. Let's continue on. I know there's definitely some in here in this building, so let's have some fun. First, gotta check out of the stairs, just to see. Your best bet when it comes to dealing with clickers in a fast and efficient way would be to sneak up behind them and stab them. I don't really like doing that too much, because I like saving my shivs. But like I said, it's one of the easiest ways to deal with it.
Would you play this before?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who'd... What was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
There'll be a few times in which, while you're traveling with companions or Ellie, there'll be these little prompts, a little triangle you'll see pop up above their head. If you engage that prompt or whatever, it'll start a conversation. Usually it'll just give you, you know, some kind of whatever about them. You know, they'll say something, you know, a little bit more about their past, or just something in general. Doesn't really add to the, you know, the overall whatever and everything. I mean, you don't need it in order to be able to complete a mission or whatever the case may be. But it will unlock, you know, a trophy for you if you literally listen to what everybody has to say during those times and everything. If you wait too long, then it will become unavailable. So kind of, you know, keep a listen out for when they say something. Because usually it'll kind of prompt you to let you know that they, you know, Ellie will say something, and then you can, you know, engage it or whatever and stuff at that point in time. How do you get up there? Have I been up there? I don't think I can get in there, though. Yeah, I can't get in there. Alright, let's just check it. to smack that character for being in the way.
Evacuation.
Can't smack Ellie.
Evacuate to where?
What do you think? Quarantine zone. See, some places got a heads up before the infection showed up. Most didn't.
Man, must be hard. Just leaving all your stuff.
Jesus!
Whoa! What the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to find things.
Well, let's hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
But hello, Alan. Welcome to the stream.
Jeez, Bill good with a bow?
I reckon he is. It's all clear, come on up.
All right.
Okay.
Here. You can actually use this.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's a bow over there. Oh, I gotta go get that. Almost passed that up. Ah, crap. Get down. There we go.
Shit. Let's give this baby a whirl.
Holy shit, Joel.
Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
You gotta be clear on this. He don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
He's a good guy. He just definitely needs some time warming up to you. That's all. See that wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right. You hear that?
Yeah. Shh, look at this.
Okay, let's see. I guess I could shoot this. I don't want to attract anymore, though. But, gotta do what you gotta do, though.
All right, stand up.
Oh, these things are kind of awesome.
There's one way to do it. See that? Get back. Come on. Just stay close.
Nothing.
Ellie, come on.
Oh, I forgot my favorite section.
What just happened?
I don't want to build stupid
Oh,
traps.
I hate this part so much. Be prepared to see
There.
me die
That
6
bridge
times.
looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Good times.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it! Joel!
Shit, here they come. Just get to the rope. Ellie, how's it looking? Ellie! Take time, Ellie.
Hold on.
You all right?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it. Damn it.
Come on. It's not cutting.
Hurry, they're just hurry. Ellie, they're getting close.
Come on. Ow. Ow, my body.
still on your feet. Alright. Keep up. Get back! Alright, we'll cut through. Come on, here! Come on, Ellie. Damn. Where's the goddamn key?
Right behind us!
Bill, come on! Bill, they're coming through the door! Fucking do it. Take them out. They're all right. Come on, we're almost there. Follow.
Oh, shit.
God damn it, they're coming over! Come on! We're getting through! Keep going, this way, to the truck!
Hey, get in there, Ellie. Ellie, go.
Alright, move, Ellie, move!
I'm going!
It's open, come on!
Man, that was close. Thanks for the heroics and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill!
What are you doing?
Bill!
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around.
All right.
And get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
any bites. Oh. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
I see so much as a trick. Ow! Stop! Son of a bitch!
You done?
Am I done? You come into my house. You set off all my traps. You damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favor. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke. Joel needs a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
You listen to me, you little shit.
No, fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me.
need you to shut up. All right?
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
All right. If I'm gonna do this, there's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped. Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Knock it off.
All right. Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
Thank you.
Cool, cool. Made it through that without dying too many times. I actually surprised myself with that one. But anyway, I will be bringing the stream to an end. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. If you are new here, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll be back to play again this evening. If not, definitely tomorrow morning. So look out for that. In the meantime, between time, I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night, depending on where you are, and take care.